In this video, I just want to go over what are the relationships between linear, proportional, and nonlinear functions. So a little bit of vocabulary review and comparisons. So first we talk about linear, and within linear we have proportional and non-proportional. So both of these are linear, meaning they're going to be straight lines. And proportional is when your b value in y equals mx plus b. So this is going to equal 0. So this is just y equals mx versus y equals mx plus b. B is 0, and it goes through the origin 0, 0. That's it. If there's no origin and b does not equal 0, meaning you're adding something there or subtracting, then you're non-proportional. All right. Proportional and non-proportional, here's what the graphs might look like. This is proportional going through the origin. This is non-proportional, not going through the origin. Both are straight lines. Linear and nonlinear. This is where we get the difference between a straight line and a curved line. That's basically as complex as you need to make it right now. Y equals mx plus b is a linear function or equation. It is a line. Nonlinear might look something like y equals x squared. You'll get into that in algebra. Curved, generally looking at exponents and exponential increases. So what do those look like? Here's a variety of examples and which ones are linear, which ones are nonlinear. This is curved, that is nonlinear. So my bam, nonlinear, right? I look at these points on a chart. This goes +4. This goes +4. So I'm adding 4 each time, right? If this is linear, then I'm going to add the same amount each time on the y's. So 32 to 44 is going to be +8 +12. And then from 44 to 46 is +2. So when I go +12 and +2, that is nonlinear. So this is not a linear function. These points here, these are ordered pairs. Generally, you can put them in order. Say, put your x values in order. So I have them listed 0, -1, -2, -3. Each time I'm decreasing by 1. So my x is -1 each time. And my y goes +2 or -2. 9 minus 2 is 7. 7 minus 2 is 5. 5 minus 2 is 3. So it's -2. So my y changes by the same amount. My x changes by the same amount. That creates a slope. That creates a linear function. So this one is linear. So linear right here. L for linear. Let's do y equals 5x minus 6. This is also linear. It is in the y equals mx plus b form. This looks like a graph of a straight line. This is linear. This table is a little bit tricky because if you're not paying careful attention, you're like, oh, look, 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 3, oh, wait, 9 plus 3 is 12. 9 plus 6. So your y values are increasing by different amounts each time. But that's okay because maybe the x values increase by different amounts too. But this is +1. And then this is where you know it's definitely not a linear function because it goes from 2 to 2. It's +0. So as x increases by 1, y increases by 3, and then x increases by 0, and y increases by 6. That's not even a function to begin with. We'll talk more about that in algebra, but this would be nonlinear. So this is not linear, not linear, not linear, and then these three over here are linear. What are the relationships between linear, proportional, and nonlinear functions? Just remember linear is straight lines, and proportional is a straight line through the origin. And you're pretty good, because if it's not a straight line, it's not linear.